Guys and girls, in today's episode I'm gonna give you 5 tips on how you can be better at taking free kicks. And while of course the only way to truly get better is work hard every single day, I strongly believe that if you can implement these 5 tips into your training life, you will become better at taking free kicks. Let's go. My tip number 1 is to go out to the pitch and practice with a goalkeeper. Now, practicing with a goalkeeper is a great thing to do because it instantly makes the whole free kick experience much more realistic. You're gonna instantly learn how it feels to shoot against the real keeper and if the free kicks you're shooting are actually effective against proper goalkeepers. Another great thing is that, well, you're also doing the goalkeeper a favor because he's getting practice on his spare time as well. And last but definitely not least, it's also much more fun to go out to the pitch with a friend, even though you are basically competing against him while you are out practicing. But get a goalkeeper when you can. My tip number 2 is to practice your free kicks with a wall. Once again, the goal here is to make your training a lot more realistic and game-like, and having a wall is a perfect tool for that. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there get confused, shocked and surprised when all of a sudden in a match situation you have some big fella standing in front of you trying to block your shots, and you definitely want to get mentally used to the feeling of having something in between you and the goal that you have to pass in order for you to score a goal. It's a very mental thing that you simply have to overcome, and the only way to get better at it is by practicing your free kicks by having something over there in front of you. Now, you can either take a small goal that I have here today, but no matter what, go out to the pitch, practice with a wall, and you will definitely get better in real matches. My tip number 3 is getting more footballs. Now, it's gonna make a lot of sense to you in a couple of seconds, but just think about it. If you're only bringing 1 football with you out to the pitch, well, you're gonna be spending the entire time just running after the ball after you miss the top corner. When you're bringing more footballs with you to the pitch, you don't have to A, run after the ball all the time, and B, and this is the most important point, you get much more repetitions in a shorter amount of time, which is vital for all of us free kick takers who wanna be better at taking free kicks. Now, when I was younger, I invested in 10 very cheap footballs instead of buying only 1 super expensive match ball, simply to be able to get more out of my training sessions. While saying that, it doesn't mean that you need to do the same. You can get creative, you can loan your friends footballs, you can do whatever it takes, but trust me, it's an essential tip for everybody out there to go out and practice with more than just 1 football. Tip number 4 is finding a routine. Now, people love routines. Whether it's about taking penalties or free kicks, I can guarantee you that the best footballers out there all have a very specific routine when taking their free kicks. Now, what this could mean in real life situations is that perhaps you have a very specific routine of placing the ball down always in the exact same way. Maybe you always take the same amount of steps back while you're preparing for your shot, or maybe you even go through the same mental scenario in your head every time before you take a free kick. Now, the key thing on why you want to do that is that you want to make your training sessions as game-like as possible, because in real football matches you most likely end up only getting 1 chance to score your free kick, and you want to be calm, collected and consistent. Think about it. If you don't have a routine, when you get a free kick in a real match, you might start overthinking things, overcomplicating things, which is horrible. And even worse, you might even forget some of the key areas of your free kick style, which is gonna end up you missing the goal and perhaps never taking free kicks again. So find a routine, go through that routine, develop your own routine and implement that to your training sessions so that you get ready to shoot free kicks in games as you do when you're out practicing. And lastly, my tip number 5 is staying consistent while having variety on your free kick training. Now, staying consistent obviously makes a whole lot of sense to each and every single one of us. You have to practice your free kicks every single day. There are no shortcuts. But what you also should do at the same time is having variety in your training. And what I mean by that is that you don't want to get stuck only practicing free kicks from one part of the pitch simply because you enjoy taking free kicks from that specific spot. Think about it. In a game situation, there are, well, tons of potential areas where you might get a free kick from. And you want to be confident and comfortable shooting free kicks from each and every part of the pitch. Now, while saying that, I do know that all of us, even myself, have our favorite spots on the pitch. But just be realistic here a little bit. In a game, you're probably only gonna get one free kick, and I can almost guarantee you, chances are pretty high it's not gonna be from your favorite spots. So long story short, in all of your free kick sessions, make sure you are moving around on the attacking area and shooting free kicks from different parts, because in games, you wanna be the go-to guy no matter where in the attacking third the free kick is gonna come from. So guys and girls, hopefully you enjoyed these 5 awesome tips and can take these into your training life and become better at taking free kicks. Again, I truly want to emphasize that the only way to get better is practice. So stop watching this video, head to the pitch and get your training going. And if there are some other awesome tips that I failed to mention in this video and you believe other people out there should learn your awesome tips, you should put them down in the comment section below, because that's where the comments and the life of the video truly happens. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode, give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more awesome stuff like this. And if you want to learn how to take a knuckleball or how to shoot a curving free kick, you can watch these 2 videos down below on your screen. That's it for today. See you next time.